Fettuccine foam changed my life. I mean, that may be a little dramatic, but hear me out. So when I say that fettuccine foam changed my life, it really kind of did. This is the Knucklehead in Feathercraft's catalog. And this is the spring edition of Flat Tire Magazine, which they did a whole spread on, the Knucklehead. And it's tied with fettuccine foam. So, I mean, yeah, in so many ways it really did. So maybe changed my life is a little dramatic. But, so in this product spotlight video, we are covering fettuccine foam. Gonna get away from that dramatic intro talking about how this stuff changed my life. I mean, kind of did. So to put it simply, fettuccine foam is literally 2mm craft foam that's been ran through a fettuccine pasta machine. It's exactly what it is. Basically creating noodles of foam. I feel like there are ways to use this stuff that people aren't using. And we're going to change that. Or we're going to try. I can't force you to do anything. You're going to do what you're going to do. But hear me out. So I hope by now everybody's seen my Knucklehead. I've showed you a picture of it in the Flat Tire Magazine. It's distributed by Montana Fly Company. You can get it. Just saying. But the main thing about my Knucklehead and my Knuckle Deep is the fact that I know I can run that fly, and it's going to be true, simply because of the fettuccine foam. The fly's going to swim true. It's going to. That's the whole point in why I used this stuff in that fly. Also, fun little series coming up. I've been noodling on a new Knucklehead type of pattern that I haven't even tied yet. I haven't even drawn it out yet. It's just all up here because I'm going to take you through the whole process of designing, creating materials, hooks, everything. It may work, it may not, but it's going to be a whole series. So yeah, pretty cool. Subscribe for that. But fettuccine foam can be used in tons of different ways, not just for knuckleheads or Tuscan bunnies. Drew Chacon is literally the one that came up with this. And I get this every time.
But Brian, there was 10 billion people before Drew that cut foam into strips.
This has been going on forever.
I agree. People have cut foam into strips as long as there's been foam. But this is a different level. So I'm getting ready to steal some pictures from people off Instagram. I'm going to put links to all their Instagrams in the description of this video. See, that's my trade-off for using their pictures. You can tie a lot of different kinds of flies with fettuccine foam. So not only can you do my knucklehead, but like I said, the Tuscan bunny is the first fly that I ever saw that used fettuccine foam. And the Tuscan bunny is basically a saltwater pattern. It's a bunny, like a tarpon bunny. But with this head, you can add more foam to it. You can take away a little bit of foam, get a little bit of more sink compared to different swimmability and everything like that. So this head creates something different than we've ever seen. I've seen full poppers tied out of this, like cool big poppers completely tied out of this instead of deer hair. So we're gonna jump in and show you how to tie the Tuscan bunny, but with a smallmouth twist. Yeah. So it's safe to say the Tuscan bunny is the OG of fettuccine foam. But instead of tying a saltwater pattern, we're gonna switch it to a smallmouth pattern. And it's really, really good. So the comparison is going to be deer hair. And you can use this stuff a lot like deer hair. It flares a lot like deer hair. It's not exact, but you can trim it like deer hair. It does not replace deer hair. Don't let me try to talk you into believing that, because it does not. It does not replace deer hair. But what it does do is gives you something else you can play off of to get pretty close to the same results. So like I said, I've seen this used in hoppers and in poppers. Cheech has a really cool cicada made out of this. Yeah, it's pretty dirty. What I haven't seen is people using the fettuccine foam for posts on dry flies. This is a no-brainer. Tie that in for a post on a dry fly. It makes so much sense. And wait for it. Getting ready to kind of blow your mind. You can braid this. You can take 3 strands of this and braid it and do an extended body mayfly or stonefly or something like that. And we're gonna jump over to the vise and show you how to do this extended body braided Sally. Pretty much stonefly, that's what it is. So here I have 3 strands of fettuccine foam that I've braided together, folded over on itself, and super glued it together just to make an extended body. Super easy way to make an extended body. We're gonna tie this in almost double the length of the hook shank. I'm gonna cut off the top just to tie this bottom down, just give us a little bit more floatability without making the extra bulk. And you have a really easy extended body stonefly that'll float all day. So with all these product spotlight videos, I try to give you the pros and cons for everything that we use. The pros for fettuccine foam are far outweigh the cons. I'll tell you why in a second. So the pros for fettuccine foam is it's super easy to use. It's gonna float high, but it has the ability to be sunk as well. Hence the knucklehead and the knuckle deep and everything like that. So it's not just for poppers and floating stuff like mice and everything like that. It's good for everything. Like I said earlier, it comes in tons of colors. There's like 20 different colors it comes in. And if they don't have the exact color you're looking for, it takes Sharpie really, really well. Hang on, just... So this white fettuccine foam takes marker really well, like all these different colors of marker. So there's no color of fettuccine foam that you can't at least make if they don't have it. And when you make a head out of it, or a whole body, a whole popper body, whatever you want to do, it trims really, really easily. You don't have to get a razor blade out like deer hair and trim it and be exact. You just cut with scissors in the angle you want to cut it, and that's what happens. Everything is great most of the time. Let's just be honest. If you just totally butcher something, it's going to be butchered. But it's not near as bad as trimming with a razor blade. Like the butcher job you can do with a razor blade, bad. I've done it 1,000 times. This, not so bad. So I've tried to come up with some cons. And it's not because I'm just a huge fan of this stuff, but I can't find any cons. I don't know what a con would be of fettuccine foam. At worst, a couple cons that I can't even come up with, and all these pros. So, yeah, I'm still gonna say that this is Drew's thing. If you guys don't know, Drew Chacon is an author, big time fly tyer in Florida, I believe. But he's come up with a lot of different things, and this is just one of the many things he's come up with. Has different flies and everything like that. Really, really cool guy, and like a legit dude of the sport. As usual, there are links in the description of this video to take you to Feathercraft's site to buy fettuccine foam. Get some. Tie some knuckleheads. Tie a Tuscan bunny. Tie that smallmouth Tuscan bunny. That's gonna kill this summer. Kill. Murder. So thanks for sticking around to the end of the fettuccine foam video. Now we're gonna give away the stuff from the previous video. George A 4500, you win. And it looks like the bonus entries from you being a channel member are what got you in it anyway. So cool, it worked out really quick. George A 4500, contact me on Instagram or shoot me an email and I'll get the care package out to you. For your chance to win the flies in this video, some stickers and whatever else I throw in a box. Subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment on this video, and again, channel members get that many more entries into the giveaway. And I'll have the random number, pick a random generator comment thing. That did not come out like I meant it. You guys get it. And we'll send the winner stuff. I feel like I kind of bounced around on this video. Happy New Year.